Hello, it's David from Otek Nutrition. We're homebound. It's bank holiday weekend. Not quite sure what to do, go out or not go out. Sun comes out, we go out and it rains, so we're staying in and we're cooking. So we finished our 28-day carnivore challenge. Absolutely fantastic. Blown away with the results of that one. But we do like food. I like cooking. Now, we don't like companies advertising keto friendly foods, and when you look at the ingredients, it's not keto friendly at all. So, but we also know that it's difficult for families to create constant food and coming up with different ideas to create ideas. We have found a company called Low Carb and Keto, and they have sent us a few packets of ingredients to make ourselves and see what we think. So this says it is low carb, high fiber, gluten free. It can be vegan and grain free. And you look at the ingredients: almond flour, sesame seed, sea salt, baking powder, and pepper. So I'm happy with the ingredients. Per serving carbohydrate, about 0.2 grams, 0.2 sugars. Per 100 grams, how much is this? Right, okay. So per 100 grams, 3.2 grams of carbohydrate. So yeah, low carb, does exactly what it's saying on it. So you could mix it with water, which then would be the vegan side of it, or you can mix it with egg. Now, we have a boot camp, don't we, Alison?
We do.
And on our boot camp, we have actually challenged a company that were making keto foods that
it was mainly cereal, wasn't it?
It was a cereal.
Yeah, sugary type cereal that said low carb.
Yeah, so we did challenge this company and said this isn't keto food. We didn't get a lot of response for it. We actually got chucked off.
Yeah, Trustpilot.
Yeah,
it included pea protein, which we don't include as keto.
No, it's for us then at that point it's a processed food, so we don't agree with processed food. So this apparently we just add the egg and we mix it in together, and then I'm going to roll it out between two pieces of greaseproof paper.
So will this help Otek for the people in the program in the early stages?
Yeah, in the very early stages, this is very beneficial that people get an idea of what to eat. There's a very big panic of when people go onto keto of like, what do we eat? What do we eat? What do we eat?
Well, in the early days, May 2020, when we started it, the only research out there was really from America.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Buffalo meat and crocodile.
Do
you think that's much better explained now in other parts of the world, or do you think people have still got their own concept of keto?
No, they've still got their own concept of keto. There's a lot of percentage of people saying it's dangerous and you shouldn't be doing it. If you do it wrong, it can be dangerous. You're making your body work off ketones rather than glucose. So you're removing glucose from your body and your body will work on ketones. You have to understand that process to make it work.
So we introduced boot camp. Why did we introduce boot camp?
Me and Alison have got a training in the ketogenic diet lifestyle. We've got a diploma in it. So we were giving people the same kind of option of jump onto this education program and we'll make you understand what the diet is and how it works. So if you come on board with us and we give you the diet, we give you the training program, you have to pass that training program.
So keto is a really hard concept to get your head around. It's not just your Slimming World, your Weight Watchers, your diets. How do you help people on Otek, on the program, to get their head around it?
That's the idea of the training camp. If you can do the training camp, you'll understand the keto. You'll understand how keto started, its benefits. There isn't a cheat day. With cooking and making it's live, isn't it? So we've scooped out the ingredients. I need to roll this out now into a flat piece and then put it in the oven. Never made these before, so this is
These were gifted to us by a lovely lady who's not too far away over in Ilkley. So we did say we would try them ourselves and give us some feedback.
We do have our own ingredients for a cracker, and there isn't, it's a similar idea of how we're making it, how this is making it. So very interesting to see if this works, especially for new people coming on board. I would say further down the carbohydrate reducing part of our diet program, this probably wouldn't be suitable with the amount of food that you're going to eat.
How do we help people on the program to drop that sugar? Because we did it all at once and it was pretty harsh.
We dropped very quickly, and it was harsh. But we were in the middle of COVID, and we were doing it at that point probably as a panic to stay alive because we were overweight. We had pre-diabetic. We had hypertension issues. So nobody was coming to help us.
We had to help ourselves.
We had to help ourselves at that point. And we did help ourselves. So that help, that desire and passion, we've got to get out to everybody else, where we've got to say, this is, it isn't a diet. This is a lifestyle.
You've got to take responsibility for your own health at the end of the day.
Yeah, if the bread, the pasta, the takeaways have made you unhealthy, overweight, health conditions, when you remove those, why go back to them?
Quite often people say to us, when are you going back to normal food? Well, this is normal food.
It's normal food. Unfortunately, normal food now isn't getting very good. Years and years and years ago, vegetables were very good, but now they're just full of pesticides. There was nothing wrong with the vegetables, but now we've got pesticides, and now you're concerned of like, which vegetables do you eat? Where's the meat coming from? Has the meat been messed with? Have we done something else to put into the meat to make it last longer?
We kind of say if it wasn't around 60, 70 years ago, then don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
No.
Don't eat it. We are fully on making your own food, so you know what's inside it. On the same video that's on this, we've made our own granola, we've made our own chocolates for the weekend. We're having a date night this weekend. We've got some cheese from the cheese shop. Shall we have a look at the cheese? We're trying to work it out to where this lump of cheese will last us the month. So this is an unprocessed cheese. It's a
raw milk.
It's non-pasteurized milk. Once we've eaten that for the month, then we're not buying any more. So we're not spending any more money on the food. We're just limiting ourselves to what we eat and when we eat it. So this is looking like it's doing okay at the moment. I'm quite impressed with how this is working.
Just one more question. Does Otek Nutrition take everyone?
No, we don't. So the idea of the boot camp is we've all got very busy lives, and we all live in and out of processed foods, takeaways, microwaves foods,
air fryers.
It's very convenient the way we live, but the nutrition value of the food is terrible. So we designed boot camp then to see if you can do a keto diet. Will the keto diet suit you? Can you make that keto diet work in your lifestyle? Once you start it and you start making your liver functions doing something different, and it's changing your glucose energy into ketones, you're not having a cheat day. You're not coming straight off it for the weekend and then come back on Monday. You're gonna have to come off it to a higher carb and then come back into to a lower carb. You can't just do a one cheat day and go back to processed food. And if you're coming out of it, you still need to stick in keto foods. We've just done a 0 carbohydrate food intake with the carnivore, and now we're increasing back up to a 40-gram carbohydrate. We're still eating keto foods. We haven't gone back to processed foods. We're not having pizza and chips tonight. We're still having keto food. So if you don't pass the boot camp and you don't complete the training, we wouldn't take you.
It's very complex and very scientific. So that's where we as coaches come in to help, because it can be done wrong, and that's when it's dangerous.
Yes, very, very. There is, we've listened to people where it's dangerous, but a lot of these people who are saying it's dangerous haven't done it, haven't tried it,
or haven't done it properly,
in the first place, and they've done their own version of it. And it took us a long time to get this knowledge and research. And if you are going to go on a keto diet and you're not with Otek Nutrition, then you're getting advice of somebody, that person who's advising you want them to have been on a keto journey and lost weight and proved they've lost weight, and they want to have that knowledge for over 2 years. So they've got that. If something goes wrong, they need to be able to fix it.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all my questions. Have you got anything left that you'd like to add to that?
No, we'll finish off this. We're going to roast this now for about 15 minutes in the oven. Let's have a look, see what it looks like inside. So,
Sun's shining on it.
sun's shining.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay inside and sun shining. So that's as thin as we can get it. So this is making a seedy cracker. Put that onto the baking tray, and I think we bake it now for 15 minutes, and then we'll show it later with the rest of our meal.
Look forward to trying that.
Thank you very much.
Hi, what are we having for tea?
Hi. We're having curry, beef curry, cauliflower rice, ready to go in the pot. Onions, the beef is cut up, marinating, a bit of salt, pepper. Got some garlic chopped up. You remember when we made the crackers earlier?
Yeah.
Look how they've turned
Oh,
out.
they look nice.
Look how they've turned out.
Wow.
I'm really impressed with those.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't eat them all.
Sorry, I'll just taste it. Have to wait till after tea now. Start making